Hello everyone, so now let's discuss about the switch. We are going to do the basic. So if you remember, in our previous class we already discussed the switch in the high level. Now we are going to discuss about the switch, like how switch is working. Okay, we will do the lab later, but first we will discuss about the switch. I will create one scenario and we are going to discuss about that one, like how does a switch learn MAC address. Okay, we are going to see that one. So let me write here, this is a switch and we will take a one topology. I will take one switch, this is a switch I can say, and I will connect three devices. We can say this is a host 1 and this is a host 2 or PC1 PC2, whatever you want you can say that one, and I will say this is a host 3 here. This is a host 3 and we need to have the MAC address, so I can say AAA. Example, this is a MAC address of host 1, this is a MAC address of host B, and this is a MAC address of host C. MAC address is 48 bit, but for simplicity I am taking this one. Okay, so what we have here, this is a port F0 by 0, this is a port F0 by 1, this is a port F0 by 2. So we have one switch, this is a switch 1, switch 1 is connected to 3 devices, 3 PC. I am saying the host 1, host 2, host 3. If you are confused, this is a PC1, this is a PC2, this is a PC3. So we have 3 PC and PC1 is having the MAC address AAA, PCB is, that is PC2 is having the MAC address is BBB, and PC3 that is having the MAC address CCC. Okay, actually MAC address will be long, 48 bit MAC address, but we are taking the simplicity for understanding purpose. So when our PC1, example this PC want to send any frame, example the PC1 want to send the Ethernet frame, so how it will go, Ethernet frame will go, okay, let me write here, Ethernet frame will go with the source and the destination MAC address. Source we will have, example what is source means the guy, his MAC address, and destination MAC address means where he is going. Example, if this frame, example this frame is going from here to here, imagine this is going from here to here, so this is destination, so this will become here, destination is BBB. So Ethernet frame is going this way. Okay, so what we are saying, and switch is going to build the MAC table. Switch is having the MAC table. Inside the switch you will have the MAC table. What he will keep? He will keep like for my port 1, that is F0 by 0 is connected to the MAC address of AAA. Like this they will put the entry. First they will do the broadcast. Switch first time they will do the broadcast. After that he will learn the MAC address, and after that he is going to store the MAC address. He will put that my port 2, that is F0 by 2 is having the MAC address BBB. This way he will store and he will perform the operation. He will check where is the MAC address of AAA, where is the MAC address of BBB. He will check the frame where he need to send, and depending upon that MAC address he is going to forward the frame to that particular interface. Okay, switch is doing this way. If you want, I can show you some small scenario. Let me take one switch in the packet tracer. I will take this switch 2960. Okay, I taken one switch 2960 and I will put one PC, or let me take 3 PC, same as we have host 1, host B, host C, and this is the, I will give the IP schema also, we need to use the IP. So I will write 192.168.1.1. okay, this is IP I am going to assign to this machine. So I will go here, I will put this IP here. Okay, and no need to give the default gateway as we are not using the router here. And this one is 192.168.1.2. actually this should be 1.2, by mistake I write 12. Let me remove this. This is the 1.2, and in the label also I will correct this one. Okay, in the label also I will correct here, and this should be 1.3. so this should be 1.3. let me assign this IP to our machine. I will go to the, what I can say, to the Ethernet card and I will assign the IP. So we assign this IP. If you want to look the MAC address, go here in the configuration and check. This is a fast Ethernet 0. This is a MAC address, okay, of your computer. If you want to change this one, you can change also. Example, what I will do here, if you see A, okay, A, and then I will put here 1111. This is the MAC address I will give for this PC 1. Okay, and the PC 2, I will go here in the configuration Ethernet. In the real scenario, we will not change this one, but here I am changing this one. So by seeing this one, we know this belongs to which PC. Okay, and here I will give 2222. And here I will go to this machine and I will go here in the configuration interface. I will change here as this 333. Okay, so by seeing the MAC address, you know which this PC, this frame belongs to which MAC address. Okay, or you can easily differentiate in the MAC table. So let's do now. If you see, this is the switch. I connected 3 machine, host 1, host 2, host 3, or PC1, PC2, PC3. If you want, I will write down here. This is a PC1 and this is a PC2. You can say host 1 also. Host PC both are same only. And this is a PC3. I have 3 PC. Now we will check here. I will open the simulation mode, so you can easily check that also. Simulation mode is okay. I open that one. Now PC1 want to send to PC3. Okay, when I am trying to send, we have 2 packet. One packet is the, you can see, ICMP packet. This is a ICMP packet, that is a ping packet. Okay, and another packet, if you see, this is a ARP. Okay, if you see, this one is a ARP packet. ARP packet, what we have in this one, because this machine, this computer, whenever any machine want to send any frame, they need to have the source IP. They should have the source IP and source destination and the source IP and destination source IP. Let me write here this way. We should have the source IP, destination IP, and source MAC address and the destination MAC address whenever we want to send any frame. This guy is having source IP. Source means this guy only, and source MAC address, but he don't have the destination MAC address. He has the destination IP. Okay, he has the destination IP, but he don't have the destination MAC address. So what he is doing, he is sending the ARP packet. He is saying that ARP packet, go and bring the MAC address for 192.168.1.3. So what this PC is doing, this PC is sending the ARP packet. ARP packet is saying that he is sending to destination address as fff.fff.fff, means 255.255.255. He is sending the broadcast packet in the network, saying that is there anyone who is having the IP 192.168.1.3. Okay, so if you see here, what we are saying, our packet is saying that I am coming from 192.168.1.1 and this is my MAC address. I want the MAC address of 192.168.1.3. Okay, so our packet is saying this one, and after that, if you see, this our packet will go here and switch will broadcast because switch is not having the entry, and then PC3 is going to reply. He will say that hi, my IP is 192.168.1.3 and this is my MAC address, and he will reply. So switch is going to store in the MAC table about the PC3 MAC address as well as the PC1 MAC address. He is going to store. So he will mention that for my port for fast Ethernet 0/3 is connected to this MAC address and fast Ethernet 0/1 is connected to this MAC address. Okay. After that, they will send the communication directly. They will do without any broadcast. If you see, this packet is going directly. Okay, and reply is also coming directly. It is not doing the broadcast. So first time switch is going to do the broadcast because he is not having the MAC entry. Okay, so now let's go inside and check the MAC table. So switch is going to remember the entry. Okay, switch is going to remember the entry for 300 seconds. After that, he is going to remove the entry. If that connection is inactive, then he is going to remove the entry. Show MAC address table. If you press the enter here, I think already it is removed. So let me send again and let's do that one. Okay, let's do that one. Let me delete and do now, and we will check that. Now let me go to the switch and let me check here. If you see, now we have the MAC entry here. So if you see here, this is a MAC table. Switch is working on the MAC table. This is a layer 2 switch. Layer 2 switch is working in the MAC table. If you see here what we have, he is saying that this is a MAC address, and this one I learn dynamically, and this is connected to my port fast Ethernet 0x1. If you see, I give the MAC address of this PC as this one. I hope you remember, just now I changed the MAC address of this machine as AAAA.1.111. So this way we changed the MAC address. So this switch is saying for my port fast Ethernet 0x1, this MAC address is connected. And also if you see, for the port fast Ethernet 0x3, this MAC address is connected. Okay, this MAC address. If you are confused, I will show you. Okay, log in to this one, go to the configuration, click here. This is a MAC address. Okay, this MAC address is connected to fast Ethernet 0x3. If you go here and check here, this MAC address is connected to 0x3. After 300 seconds, switch is going to remove this entry. If these devices are not working, means if these devices are not having the active connection till 300 seconds, then MAC switch is going to remove the MAC entry from the MAC table. Okay, this is a basic about the switch. I hope you understand this one. In our next class, we are going to learn how we can configure basic configuration, how we can put the label, that is banner, how we can change the host name, how we can configure the interface. This all we are going to learn in our next class. Thank you.